charged coffee roasting with my Caldi Mini 200 gram coffee roaster. We're calling a charge temperature of 74 degrees. It bumped up to 75 while it's in there rotating, but I've got everything preset. Let's go. All right. Roasting the Mexican bean again today, and my goal temperature is going to be 442 degrees, which is almost a French level. Yesterday we got to 436 degrees. So, starting at the same level 3. Ah, damn it. Son of a ball sack. I forgot to start my timer. Sorry about that. Dang. So I'm going to be shit. Be fine, just fine. My temperatures have been so close the last couple of roasts. I'm just going to, when it gets to 154 degrees, I'm going to call that 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's never going to work. That's never going to work for me, is it? All right, we're just roasting by sound and temperature today. Because all my milestones are by temperature anyway, so it's fine, just fine. I'm just not going to know my total roast time. Until I go back and watch the video, I guess. I can time it from there. Yeah, I'm shooting this as a live video, but I don't really interact with people like to do live videos because, well, I'm over here and usually looking at temperature and everything. And can't really interact like that. But the YouTube allows me to save it as a live video and then I can share it later. Technically, I could download it and then edit it, but I'm not going to do that. But I just want the video to be up and out there because everything's content, right? Because let's get that internet money rolling. All right, 200 degrees. I bet you my beans are still pretty green. Not a whole lot going on yet. You can't see nothing there, so I don't even know why I brought that up here. That's silly. I'm not lit for that. It's the drying phase. Now, my beans, using this 200 gram roaster, my weight loss is sometimes a little bit higher percentage than what my temperature should be, and I think it's because it's so much weight loss right at the beginning because we're just throwing this flame right to it. It's such a small unit and such a big flame, it just kind of happens pretty quick. And we're still looking good. Like I said, I'm not sure of my timing, but when I get to 300 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and back the heat down to my little notch 2. And then when it gets 400, I'll drop it down again, and I'm going to turn my gas off completely at 435 degrees and try to reach 442. I believe it will reach it. I think 435 has been my cutoff. If I stop there, it'll keep climbing. So what did I do yesterday? I stopped it at 430 yesterday, and it did make it to 436. I'm rambling. You like my kilt? It's from Temu, so the pockets don't really work. It'd be good as a costume, but not so much as a utility kilt. But like, I just had to, you know. How cool is it? All right, 300 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and roll back. to gas level, dose. I'm just not getting my rate of rise and everything today. It's fine. So I assume I'm probably about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 4.5 minutes, going on 5 minutes. If I'm on pace with yesterday's roast. Yeah, talking to myself. Sorry. It's a terrible live video, I know. Oh, I could interact with people today, but I gotta get like way closer. You're way over there. I'd have to use the, well, I guess the front-facing camera. Or is that the rear-facing camera? I can't see my screen right now, so I'm using the front-facing camera, just because I like the performance better. But who am I kidding? If I download it from YouTube after the fact, it's going to be crappy anyway. This is really just helping me cloud the airwaves, cloud the Ethernet with my BS. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, Lord. I don't even drink anymore. Maybe I should start again. Is there anybody watching? Probably not. Rock and roll hooch coo. That's for the one guy watching, one lady watching, one person watching. Thank you. Coming up to another gas reduction at 400 degrees. Let's try to ease it in the first crack. I have no idea of my timing right now. Flying blind as far as time goes. But I got my temperature is really the only thing that really matters, I guess. The coffee roastery there in Winchester that I'm trying to go infiltrate, trying to go get a job roasting coffee. They don't even look at weight loss. They roast their beans to the temperature that they want, and that's their roast level. So here, I'm trying to balance my temperature and my weight loss here, just because. Ooh, that's all I know. First sound was at 9:392. Getting ready to drop the heat at 400 degrees. Drop it down to gas level 1. It's just an outlier there at 392. All right, and rolling at 408. Although it's not really rolling, but that was successive cracks. I'm calling it, leaving it at rolling at 408 degrees. It's getting going good now. I guess technically at any point you could drop the coffee once that crack starts and call it whatever coffee level you want. I'm gonna let it go to 442 degrees today. Maybe we'll try 425 tomorrow or something. We may get crazy. I buy my coffee beans at Creative Coffee Roastery here in Winchester, Kentucky. Look them up online. I don't know if they'll ship you green beans or not, but they'll ship you roasted beans. All right, we're up to 418 degrees and still rising. I think we're doing good. We're not spiking in temperature, but we're not flattening out too much. Although the AC did just kick on. Forgot to turn it up. Yeah, I don't think it affects it that much. Shaft's really flying. I do have a CO2 meter, by the way, because you don't necessarily want to have a fire like this in an enclosed space like a garage. I feel like there is plenty of ventilation here, and I have this window that I can open, but just to be safe, I did pick up a CO2 meter, so if you're doing something like this in an enclosed space, I'd definitely get one of those. Alright, we're coming up on 430 degrees, but I'm going to stop it at 435. Second crack is definitely going. I feel like 431 degrees. I believe that temperature's starting to jump up on me, so at 435, I'm going to kill the gas. Man, I believe we're going to, when we reach 4, see that, there's that black smoke. There we go, 442 degrees. Damn it, I dropped some beans! All right, I'd call that a successful, almost like a blind roast, but I'm keeping track of my temperature is really, I guess, the most important thing anyway. You just keep the time interval so you can kind of see if it's spiking too quick or whatever. But I think we did good. That's gonna be some delicious full city plus roast coffee. I believe. Peace out, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts.